If you've ever wanted to be on the Ellen Degeneres Show or Ellen's Game of Games, now you can, sort of. Hi, I'm Laurie from TTPM, here with a brand new lineup of games from Hasbro that take popular Ellen games into at-home versions. Guess the winning word in Danger Word, find your seat in Blindfolded Musical Chairs, and make your bets in You Bet. And for more fun gameplay, click subscribe below to see game reviews. I'm going to take you through how to play each game, starting with Danger Word. You'll need 4 players divided into 2 teams of 2. One player on the team is the clue giver, and the other player is the guesser. The clue givers will draw a danger word card and take turns delivering one-word clues to their guesser.
Clorox.
Bleach?
Yep.
Avoid clues that might make the guesser say the danger word, and of course, don't say either the winning word or the danger word yourself.
Necklace.
Clue givers can build off their opponent's clues for an advantage. The guesser who says the winning word scores the card for his team. The first team to 5 cards wins.
Watch.
But if any player says the danger word, nobody wins the card, and the player who said it gets stamped with the cannonball-shaped X stamper. Now on the show, the losers get sprayed with water or other random things, so a stamp is pretty tame. I'm not saying you couldn't get more creative with the punishments, but beware of these X's because the team can also win if the other team accumulates 3 stamps first. Now let's play Blindfolded Musical Chairs, a game that you'll want to read the instructions for before putting on the blindfold. Depending on how many players you have, 4 to 6, you'll use a different number of seats and blindfold. So let's say you have a 4-player game. 1 player is the host, 3 players are blindfolded, and 2 chairs are in play. The host controls the musical timer, and when the other players have put on their fabric blindfolds, the host starts the music. You'll need 3 AAA batteries for that, which are not included. Blindfolded players start to dance while the host secretly places the seats on the ground around them. The seats are really just plastic discs made to look like cushions. Then the host presses the timer to stop the music, and blindfolded players drop to the ground to try to find a seat to claim. Even though the blindfolds have eyes printed on them, players won't be able to see where they're going as they reach for a seat. If you don't get a seat, you're out. Continue playing with new music each time the host presses the timer until only 2 players remain. The game ends when 1 player claims the last seat, and the winner gets to be host for the next game. Speaking of next game, I've got one more to play. Find out just how much your teammates know in You Bet, actually a messier version of the original game where players are dropped onto a mattress if they don't meet the challenge. This version has a plastic bedding unit that does require assembly with 2 water containers just waiting to be dumped onto someone's head. You'll need 4 players splitting up into 2 teams of 2. One player is the bettor and the other player is the guesser.
3 female superheroes.
There are 100 double-sided You Bet cards divided into different themes such as Nerd Alert, For Real, Delish, and Star-Studded. On each card is a topic. To play, the bettors draw a card and read what it says. The team 1 bettor makes a bet on how many things they think their partner can name in the category on the card. The team 2 bettor can bet that their partner can name more things, or they can challenge team 1 to begin guessing.
7 types of hats.
If teams keep going back and forth betting, once the bettor raises the bet to 25, they're instantly challenged. Flip over the 30-second timer so that the guesser can list aloud the specified number of things.
A top hat. A yarmulke, is that how you say it?
A score counter helps you keep track of the number of things that have been guessed. If a guesser succeeds, they press the red button directly in front of them on the betting unit. This moves their opponent's arrow 1 notch higher. The different Ellen faces illustrate what each notch means. If the guesser fails, their opponent presses their own red buttons to move the guesser's arrow 1 notch higher.
A baseball hat!
6.
If no water falls, the game continues with the same bettors and guessers. Don't switch seats until after one team is lost. How do they lose?
James K. Polk, George Washington, John Adams, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
If a red button gets pushed 3 times, the water container above the losing player will spill. Now you can switch players, reset, and play again. I don't know about you, but I think these games are silly and fun. I'd actually never seen the originals before checking out these versions, so don't think that you have to be a huge Game of Games fan in order to enjoy playing. If you just like to play games, I think you'll like the variety of gameplay from this Ellen's Games lineup. Plus, they're easy to learn how to play. Danger Word is for ages
Batgirl.
10 and up, but the other two games are for
Wonder
ages
Woman.
8 and up. What do you guys think of these games?
Black Widow.
Which one do you want to play at your next game night, Game of Games?
Scarlet Witch.
Tell me about it in the comments. My pros for these games are easy to learn, different type of gameplay in each one, fun and adapted at-home versions of popular Ellen games, and fun for fans. The only cons are that you don't get batteries for the musical timer, and you'll need to play in a protected area for You Bet because it involves water. But overall, I give these games 4 stars. For where to buy and current prices, visit TTPM and subscribe to our YouTube channels for more reviews every day.